Ever wondered if she is sexually attracted to you? Well, you're not alone. The world of dating is a complex maze of emotions, signals, and subtle signs, and understanding the nuances of sexual attraction can significantly improve your experiences. Before we dive deeper, we'd love if you could hit the subscribe button, give this video a like, and drop a comment below about your thoughts or experiences. We appreciate your support. Now, back to sexual attraction. This potent mix of desire and interest is more than just a physical pull. It's a symphony of signals, communicates interest, intent, and availability. But here's the thing, it's not always blatant. More often than not, these signals are subtle, nuanced, and easy to miss if you're not paying attention. But fret not, because we're about to embark on a fascinating journey to uncover the mysteries of attraction. We'll explore the nuances, the subtleties, and the often overlooked signs that indicate sexual attraction. This isn't just about decoding signals, it's about understanding human emotions in their raw, unfiltered form. So what are these signs of sexual attraction, you ask? Let's dive right in. Sign number 1, the eye contact. Eyes are the windows to the soul, they say. Well, they're not wrong. The eyes can reveal a lot about a person's feelings, including sexual attraction. When someone is attracted to you, their gaze tends to linger a bit longer. It's not just a casual glance, it's a prolonged, intense eye contact that communicates a certain level of interest. It's as if they're trying to establish a deeper connection, to truly see you beyond the surface. But don't just take my word for it. There's a wealth of research that backs up this claim. For instance, a study conducted at the University of Chicago found that couples who are deeply in love often maintain eye contact for significantly longer periods compared to those who are not. And it's not just about the duration, but also the intensity of the gaze. As noted relationship expert Dr. John Gottman points out, when someone is attracted to you, they'll look at you as if you're the only person in the room. That's a powerful indicator of attraction. But remember, context is key. Intense eye contact at a romantic dinner, that's a pretty good sign. But the same eye contact in a business meeting? Maybe not so much. So how can you tell the difference? Well, it's all about the accompanying signals. If the prolonged eye contact is coupled with a warm smile, a slight blush, or a shy look away after getting caught, then it might be a sign of attraction. On the other hand, if the gaze feels cold, blank, or intimidating, it's probably not a sign of sexual attraction. It's crucial to interpret the eye contact in context, considering the overall vibe and the situation. So next time, pay attention to her gaze. Is she maintaining eye contact a bit longer? Is it combined with a warm smile or a blush? If yes, then you might be onto something. Moving on to the second sign, the touch. Touching is a powerful language of desire. Have you ever heard the saying, actions speak louder than words? Well, in the game of attraction, this couldn't be more true. One of the clearest signs of sexual attraction is touch. The subtle, casual, and sometimes not so casual physical contact that sends sparks flying. Touch is a language all its own. It can communicate affection, comfort, and yes, sexual interest. When someone is attracted to you, they'll find ways to touch you, often without even realizing it. It could be a playful nudge, a lingering hand on the arm, or even a casual touch on the small of your back. These may seem like small gestures, but they're actually powerful indicators of attraction. Consider our friend Jason. He was out with a group of friends when he noticed something. Lisa, a girl he'd been interested in, kept brushing her hand against his when they walked side by side. She'd laugh at his jokes and lightly touch his arm for emphasis. At first, he thought it was just her being friendly. But when he noticed the frequency and intimacy of these touches, he realized something more was at play. Now, it's important to remember that not all touch is created equal. Context is key. If you're in a crowded bar and someone's elbow grazes yours, that's probably not a sign of sexual attraction. But if you're having a one-on-one conversation and she reaches out to lightly touch your arm or hand, that's a completely different story. It's also worth noting that everyone has different comfort levels with touch. Some people are naturally more touchy-feely, while others may be more reserved. So it's important to pay attention to how she interacts with others as well. If she's only touchy with you, that's a strong sign of attraction. So next time you're wondering if she's attracted to you, Pay attention to the touch. It's an intimate language that can reveal more than words ever could. Remember, a touch can speak louder than words. So is she finding reasons to touch you? Well, you know what that might mean. Sign number 3, the body language. Actions do speak louder than words. We're diving into the realm of nonverbal cues here, folks. This is where the silent game of attraction is played and won. Now imagine you're at a social gathering. You've been chatting with this woman who's caught your eye. You notice something curious. Every time you cross your arms, she does too. You lean on the bar counter, and there she is, mirroring your stance. This, my friends, is called mirroring, a powerful sign of attraction. When someone mirrors your body language, it can often mean they're trying to connect with you on a deeper level. They're subconsciously reflecting your actions, trying to establish rapport. Fascinating, isn't it? And it's not just about mirroring. Pay attention to how she positions herself when you're together. Is she leaning in closer during your conversation? This could be a sign that she's interested in what you're saying, and, more importantly, in you. Leaning in is a universal sign of interest and engagement, but don't just take our word for it. Renowned psychologist and body language expert Dr. Albert Mehrabian's research shows that a whopping 93% of communication is nonverbal. That's right, 93%. And within that, 55% is through body language. So it's safe to say that lean in or mirroring move might hold more meaning than you think. However, it's important to note that these signs aren't foolproof. They're just indicators. And like any language, body language can be misinterpreted. So it's always better to consider these signals in conjunction with other signs of attraction. So, has she been mirroring your moves? If yes, then she might just be attracted to you. But remember, understanding body language is like learning a new language. It takes time and practice. So keep observing, and before you know it, you'll be a pro at decoding these silent signals of attraction. Coming to the 4th sign, the verbal cues. Words can reveal a lot about one's feelings. Never underestimate the power of a well-placed phrase or a carefully chosen topic of conversation. The way we speak, the subjects we choose to discuss, even the tone of our voice can all be significant indicators of sexual attraction. Let's delve into the art of conversation. When a woman is sexually attracted to you, she may begin to use more suggestive or intimate language. She might pepper her conversations with subtle innuendos or flirtatious undertones. For instance, she might make a playful comment about your physical appearance or express curiosity about your romantic history. It's not just about what she says, but how she says it. She might lower her voice when speaking to you, adding a touch of intimacy to the conversation. Her sentences might be punctuated with soft laughter, a clear indicator of her comfort and enjoyment in your company. Now, consider the topics she talks about. A woman who is sexually attracted to you may steer the conversation towards more personal or intimate topics. She might ask about your relationship history, your likes and dislikes, or your personal aspirations. These topics indicate a desire to know you on a deeper level, a clear sign of her attraction. Remember the time when Sarah, from our previous examples, started asking John about his favorite books, his childhood memories, and his dreams for the future? That was not just casual conversation. She was trying to understand him better, to establish a deeper connection. However, it's important to note that these verbal cues can be subtle and sometimes easy to misinterpret. It's all about the context. A single flirtatious comment or personal question doesn't necessarily indicate attraction. But a pattern of such behavior, combined with other signs we've discussed, can be a strong signal. So the next time you're engaged in conversation with her, listen closely. Pay attention to her choice of words, her tone, and the topic she chooses to discuss. These verbal cues can offer valuable insights into her feelings and intentions. Pay attention to her words. They might just reveal her feelings for you. And finally, the 5th sign, the time investment. Time is the most valuable thing a person can spend. Now let's talk about the time she's investing in you. It's not about the minutes on the clock. It's about the moments that matter. If you're finding she's spending a lot of her time with you, it's a sign she's attracted to you. Let's bring in some expert insights on this. According to relationship psychologist Dr. Helen Fisher, When we invest our time in someone, it's because we are attracted to them. We want to know more about them, understand their quirks, their likes and dislikes. So, if she's investing her prime hours in you, chances are she's drawn to you in more ways than you might think. In an age where everyone is rushing against time, if she's going out of her way to make time for you, it's a strong indication. She might be canceling plans, showing up when you least expect it, or even staying up late to chat with you. These are all signs that she values your company and wants to spend as much time with her interest. That's you. Let's delve into research. A study from the renowned Journal of Social and Personal Relationships suggests that when a person spends significant time with someone else, a direct signal of their interest and attraction. If she's choosing to spend her free time with you, rather than doing a million other things she could be doing, it's a pretty clear signal. Remember, investing time is a conscious choice. It's a decision she's making to prioritize you, to get to know you better, to be around you. It's a sign of her attraction, and perhaps an indication of her desire to take things to the next level. So, is she spending a lot of time with you? If yes, then she might be more than just interested. So there you have it, folks, the 5 signs that she might be sexually attracted to you. We've journeyed through the subtle yet powerful world of eye contact, explored the nuances of touch, decoded the language of the listen to the hidden messages, verbal cues, and understood the significance of time investment. Each of these signs is a piece of the puzzle. When put together, they might just reveal the picture of her attraction towards you. It's a fascinating exploration, isn't it? Always remember to stay aware, observe these signs, and most importantly, communicate, because understanding is the bridge between confusion and clarity in the world of dating. So I'm curious, which of these signs have you noticed? Share your experiences in the comments section below. Before we wrap up, remember to hit that subscribe button if you found this video helpful. We've got more insightful content on the way. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and share your thoughts below. We read every comment. Until next time, happy dating.